Hello and welcome back to Digger Down Metal Detecting. As promised, I've come out to the field what people have chosen. There was a few of you that decided you wanted me to come over to the SAXON field today, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And here we are. What a beautiful day! How do I do it? I don't know what's going on. It's been raining and miserable all week, even up until last night. It was absolutely chucking it down. You can see how wet the ground is. But it's still okay. It's still doable. It's not muddy or anything. It's quite sandy soil anyway. But yeah, how are we doing it? I don't know. It's just, it's glorious. The sky is like pure blue. There's not a cloud in the sky. Sun is shining. It's just absolutely stunning. But yeah, here we are. We're out on the SAXON field. I thought I'd start along this bottom end, which is the total opposite end to where I've sort of found the SAXON stuff. But I did find that little vessel, like a hangar, which is Anglo-Scandinavian, and that was just over here somewhere, just on this, down the bottom end of this field. That was on the way back once when that day I had the SAXON coin. I detected my way back across the field and then happened to find that on the way back as well. So amazing find. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for today. I'm just going to spend a full day on here and see what happens. We know there's some good stuff on here. Strangely, that end of the field has gone sort of quiet where I did find the SAXON stuff originally. But that's the way it goes. I don't know what's happened there, why it's suddenly gone. And maybe I found everything. You never know, do you? But yeah, no, I'm gonna go along this edge, and I'm just gonna wander everywhere really and see what happens. Try and find the little hot spots of the field. You know, give it some time, which is what it's all about. It's time and patience. But we will find something good today, I'm sure. Cracking field. I love this field. It's something. Oh, obviously SAXON on here. But what a beautiful day. Honestly, I can't believe how good weather it is. It's going to be like 10 degrees today. The gloves are already off. Beautiful. Thank you all for watching, obviously. I hope you enjoy this one. I really do appreciate your support. And we get so much of it. I can't, you know, it's amazing. Your support is amazing, and I really appreciate it. And I also appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down here, and give the video a thumbs up. You got the new feature. You can give it a hype as well. It's called hype. You just hype the video, and it helps push it out basically to other people and get spread further. You can also share the video, which would be much appreciated. We are sponsored by Dragon Detecting, so you can use my code DIGGERD10 to get 10% off on most items on the website. And yeah, and that's it. Let's go digging. Let's not chat about it. Let's do it. There's SAXON out there to be had. Well, what a banger. What a banger to start the day on. 74, 73. Look at that circle on the screen. That is just pure. It's got to be a coin, right? Got to be a coin. Let's put you up a little bit so we're not looking at my legs. I know what happens when we bend down. The camera's looking at your legs. Oh, I can see it already. Go on, be a silver coin. It's round. Is it a coin? It looks like a coin. It's a button. No way. Oh, but it's. Yeah, you know what though? Whoa, we got a bit of livery button. That's an odd looking one. I won't rub that too much. It's a little bit delicate. We'll give it a little light brush, and I think we'll get on the other camera for that because we've started the day on some magnificent button porn. Yes. Whoa, yes. Look at that. We've got a griffin, a kind of griffin, standing or seated like in a crown. A castle crown. It looks like brickwork on the crown, so it's like a castle, isn't it? Like the top of a castle. I assume it's meant to be a crown, possibly. I don't know, but he looks like he's holding. He's holding a star, isn't he? Look at that! What a button! What a way to start the day. It wasn't a coin, but I tell you what, in a way, I think I'd rather have this. I would rather have this than a greenie. That is spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful button. We've got some low light again today. But yeah, we're gonna get on with it. That is fantastic. Bit of gilding on there. I think there's some writing in the back here. I can't make it out. It's not the best of conditions, but yeah, there is something in the back there. But that's a thick old button. I'm not surprised. Not surprised it was giving off a signal like that. But how cool is that? So that is sort of the crest of a family of some description, I would imagine. I might be able to look it up. I don't get as much time lately nowadays for research and things with family and work and editing and everything else. I seem to struggle with the sort of research and just time for research, and each find, you know, does take time. So yeah, if you can help me out, it'd be much appreciated. But that is beautiful. What a way to start the day. Now, this is just one of those ones where it was actually iffy, and I was not expecting this. I've already moved it and I've seen it. It's still a 37, which is 36, 37 it was in the ground. But it had an iffiness. Oh, there's iron there. There's quite a big piece of iron right beside it. That's where that iffiness came from. So yeah, I mean, the signal, it wasn't great in the ground, but it was, yeah, like I say, it was still 36, 37, and I've already seen it. we're already, I haven't gone very far. I haven't been detecting for more than 30 minutes, I wouldn't have thought now. And we've got ourselves a hammered coin. It's a voided long cross, which is a Henry III. Let's try and get we've got a bit of an imprint there. That's high numbers though for a hammered. They're not usually that high. It's a beauty. It's a really nice coin. It feels thicker than usual. Maybe that's why. Yeah, slightly thicker. Maybe that's why it's a little bit higher numbers. Let's just try and I'll give that a little spray. I don't want to rub it too much. It looks like it's really nice condition, this one. Yeah, it's pretty good condition, that. It's got some real good detail. The bust is brilliant. Henry III, voided long cross, this one. Let's just see, get some nice detail up, get rid of that soil off there, and then we'll be... I can't believe that is very quick. I've had hammered... I think I had a hammered on the way back down the field this way before, so there's stuff here. It's obviously spread all across the field, but then there's a lot of very quiet patches, so yeah, it's hit and miss, but they are here. It's a big field as well, you've really got to search it. But here we go, look at that. Henry III, voided long cross. Beautiful coin, that. Complete coin as well. Have we got Nick? Is that Nicole? It's going to be a Nicole. I can see OLE there, I think. No, maybe. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I'm not sure actually. Could be wrong there. It's not your Civitas, is it? So it's going to have the money on here. I'm not sure what that says. Can't quite read it. Maybe I'll pick it up later and have another look. But could be Nicole. Could be Nicole on London usually, but yeah, I could be wrong there. But that is absolutely fantastic. We are straight on the hammered coins. Look, you've got a 1, 2, 3 here in Roman numerals. Henry III. Absolutely fantastic. No, it's not that side, is it? That's there. 1, 2, 3, I believe. I'm not sure actually. It's one of those 2 bits there. It does have a 3. But there we go. Yeah, beautiful Henry III voided long cross. And we're on the hammered, or I can't believe it. We peaked early last week, so I don't know how this is going to go today. We did peak early last week, and we still carried on for a smashing day. So, yeah, let's hope for some more. But that is fantastic. What a way to start the day. Bit of button pawn, and then a hammered coin. Lovely. sort of 50s, 60s here. A bit of stalk in the way. Looks better there. 60, 59, 60. It's just over that side. It was underneath that stalk, I think. Oh, hold on a minute. It's unbelievable. It's actually attached to the bottom of that stalk that I kicked. Oh my god. I just spotted it. It didn't sound on the surface, but that's a medieval buckle. Little spectacle buckle. What a beauty. I can't believe that. I kicked that stalk and it was actually attached to the root of it. But there we go. What a find. What a beautiful little find. That is absolutely fantastic. We're smashing it already. I can't believe this. Down this bottom end of the field is sort of away from everything really, so it's an odd one. Just shows anything can be anywhere, can't it really? Where you least expect it sometimes, but there we go. Where you least expectacle it. Shut up, Dan. You're not fun. Yeah, I am funny. I'm laughing to myself in the field. Mad. That's the first sign of madness. Is talking to yourself. But there we go. Beautiful little spectacle buckle. I think I'll chuck up some pictures of that. I don't think we'll get on the other camera. Well, we might do. Yeah, let's go on the other camera. Let's have a closer look, eh? There we go. Look at that. Absolute beauty. That is fantastic little buckle. Yeah, can't believe it. I just can't believe it was just stuck to the bottom of that stalk there. That is... Oh, it's crazy. It's just crazy sometimes. This hobby is just fantastic, isn't it? But there we go. A beautiful, beautiful little spectacle buckle. That is just absolutely stunning. That's got some real age to that. Very crude looking, isn't it? But yeah, what a beauty. Absolutely fantastic. Almost perfect little signal here. Little 23, 24, showing sort of 3 bars, a couple of inches down maybe. It's out. That's usually a good sign. It does sound rather crisp, this one. That's why I thought I'd turn the camera on. Where are you? I can hear you. I can hear you, but I can't see you. It's there, and it's a hammered. Get in. Unbelievable. It is a very small hammered coin. What have we got there? I can see a little shield, looked like a Tudor. Little Tudor shield. I'll go on the other camera and we'll have a clean up together, I think. There we go, guys. We're having a look, see what I can see, which is a little tiny Tudor shield there. It's a very small hammered. We are smashing it this morning. Look, I haven't even been going very long. There's loads of signals along this side of the field. It's gonna be, I believe, it's gonna be a little Elizabeth. Not the greatest of condition, that one, but can make out the bust facing left there. I'm going to say it's a little Elizabeth. That's a very small coin. I don't know whether that's the penny or it's smaller. One of the smaller coins for sure. But we've got a bit of Tudor on the field as well, so very good variety here. There's just a bit of everything, I think. Mind you, I probably have had some Georgian, some Victorian coins up here, but not very many. I haven't had any today. We like the earlier stuff, don't we? Let's have a little dry up there. Yeah, I believe that's going to be a little. Yeah, I can see Rosa. That's a little Elizabeth the First. And there we go. Probably a London Mint. I can see Civitas. And then it's missing that side, but I believe what we got there, DON, yeah, London Mint. Quite often are, aren't they? But there we go, little Tudor, Elizabeth the First, a little bit beaten up, bless it. But there we go. Still, a hammered is a hammered, and we'll take that any day. That is absolutely brilliant. Second of the hammered of the day, and it's about 9 o'clock. I think I've been here. I think I've been going for about an hour, and we're on the second hammered. So yeah, we didn't peak early from the looks of it. We're still getting some. So absolutely brilliant, beautiful stuff. 43, 44 here, and I mean that could be a multitude of different things. And the 40s, yeah, it's one of those. The 40s are those numbers where it literally could be anything. I don't think I've got in my mind what it could be. I mean, lead can come in. I don't know. It's a very clean signal though. Very clean signal. Musket balls. That's come out straight away, and it's crystal clear. Is it going to be just a lump of lead? No, not a lump of lead. It's green. I don't know what it is though. Just a random piece of copperiness, copper bronzy, maybe like a piece of a. It could be one of those sort of hexagonal buttons. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, maybe a bit of a strap end. It's just one of those random pieces of coppery bronziness that we get. We just have no idea. You'll never find out what it is. We'll never know. But that, yeah, like I say, those 40s can be almost anything. I think even gold can come in that high. Silver, big hammereds, anything like that, really. We'll crack on, see what else we can find. Well, this was a little unexpected. Excuse me. I think it was about 16, 17, and I picked this up. And I saw a smooth side to this, and I thought, oh, it could be Roman, little Roman coin maybe. So I gave it a spray because I wasn't sure. It just looked like a little bronze disc, but it's not just a bronze disc. It's this. Now that is a coin weight, and very possibly the coin weight for a gold hammered coin. This little fleur-de-lis shield with a fleur-de-lis. Is it crowned, possibly? It's, yeah, possibly a little crown at the top there. No, I'm not sure. I'll have a quick look up online, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find out exactly what that is from, or what coin it is, but I don't know whether it's French or English. There's that 3 fleur-de-lis. It could be a French coin, from a French coin. But yeah, the fact that there's a coin weight in the field, someone would have had to have had that to be weighing and checking those gold coins. But I'll have a quick look now and see if I can find what that is. I'm not sure I'll be able to, but if I can't, in the meantime, if you could help me out, that'd be much appreciated. What coin is that coin weight for? Let me know your thoughts. I'll have a quick look now. Okay, so I've had a little look online, and I found on Facebook there was a post, and it was almost almost exact same weight, or coin weight. I'd have to weigh this, but it can either be, what did it say? Was it a 1 gold EQ? So it's French, I believe, or either that or a half a gold Agnel. Oh, I could be saying that completely wrong. What I'll do is I'll put that to both of those to the right of the screen now. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is, but they are both gold hammered coins, and they're French, which is a bit of an odd one. But there we go. I'll have to weigh this and just see what weight it is to see if it matches the coins, the actual weight of the coins. So, but yeah, any thoughts? Let me know what you think. Definitely some help needed on that one, but I believe a French gold hammered coin is what that's for. Let's see if we can find the coin, shall we? just had a 70s, 80s, very iffy, bright, kind of sounded like a big can, if I'm honest. And it took some digging out. It's quite deep. It's actually quite a way down in that hole. Probably a good 9 inches, I suppose. And it turns out that it's this. Now, I've got no idea actually what it is. It almost looks like it was hinged. It's got 2 prongs there and a little catch, like a little tong there. But that design, I don't know. Is that... It's a very curly design. It's almost Saxony, isn't it? Could it be? Yeah, it's got that look with the swirly sort of patterns, hasn't it? I'm not quite sure what the design is. I daren't brush it too much because it's quite fragile, so, or the pattern is anyway. The surface isn't great. So it tells me it's got some good age, but I can't quite make out what the rest of the design is. I can see the swirl that goes around here, a little curl, then down, and then curls back. And there's something either side of that, but what it is, I'm not sure. Turn it the other way up and have a look, see if we can see anything obvious. Yeah, very odd. I don't know what to say about that. It's giving me a very Saxony vibe, that though. Anglo-Scandinavian, possibly. It's got that same swirly design as that little pendant thing that I found, that I mentioned. Similar sort of design as that. It had swirls. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on that again, guys. I'm asking a lot of you, I know, but yeah, I definitely need your help. That has got a very Saxony feel to me, or like I say, Anglo-Scandinavian. But yeah, I've not found anything quite like that before. Is it a buckle plate? Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Another possible amazing little find, that. Well, another unexpected find in a way. It was a 57, pretty solid 57, and then it kept changing. It obviously kept dropping back in the hole. I don't think it was as deep as I've dug. It kept falling back in the hole, so I had to keep digging and digging. But yeah, we got our first pre-decimal. I said I haven't had one yet, but there we go. It's a Queen Victoria. It's an 1899, this one. Just about make out Britannia there. It's a bit grotty, but we'll take it. It's a pre-decimal. We'll take a greenie. I do like my pre-decimals because I don't, well, apart from last week, I don't very often find them. So yeah, quite a nice little thing to find. So there we go, Queen Victoria. There she is. One was coming in at about an 17, 18, and it's this little lead object. I did have to bend it back. It was almost folded completely. You can see the crease here. I've done well to actually bend it back, but it was folded in half and I could just see a little bit of the edge of this shield. I've managed to just bend it back. Like I say, I did it very carefully and it's worked out quite well. Luckily it didn't snap. But I just wanted to see what the detail was in there. But it looks like a little shield. I don't know what it is really, whether it's like a little tag, some sort of bag seal or cloth seal maybe. Not 100% on that one, but yeah, quite a cool little find. Something a little different. Well, again, like I say, not really sure on what that is. I'm guessing some kind of a bag seal, cloth seal, so yeah, a little design on there anyway, a little shield, and there's something else. I can't quite make out what it is. I don't know if there's some writing around the outside there, maybe. But yeah, pretty cool that. Just slowly making my way further out into the field. I'm sort of getting out towards the middle of the field now. It's definitely a little bit quieter. Seems like that edge I was working along was quite busy actually, so it's a good little spot. We'll definitely head back there at some point, but I wanted to cover a little bit more of the field today, so yeah, I did that edge all the way across from one side to the other, so obviously just zigzagging. I wasn't really gridding. It's quite awkward actually with this maize stubble, because it's, yeah, you've got to kind of go along it, so I end up having to go through the rows like this and then back again and up and down. But yeah, we've found some awesome little bits today so far. about midday now. I'm going to have some lunch in a little while. Yeah, definitely not quite so many signals up here, but there's lots of bits of lead. Just kind of get myself into a little bit of a track here where the wheels have been, and I can go along a little bit further. Kind of taking my time. I've rushed a little bit to get a bit further out into the field. I felt like I spent a lot of time over that side. I spent half the day over there, but it's worked out, so I've had some really nice little bits. So a little bit of false in there. Ground is a little noisy here, so that's iron. A little bit of a false on that edge of that iron there. Little 15 right in the edge of the wheel track there. Just caught the edge of that. Probably more lead. A little bit there, is that a bit of lead? Yeah, just another small piece of lead. There's a lot of it now. Seems to be more lead up here than there is down that edge of the field, down the bottom there. But that's not a bad thing. About 8, 9 there. Lots and lots of little signals. Just like I say, pretty much mostly lead, but you never know. Look at that, another piece of lead. Yep, like I say, there's plenty of it up here, so we'll keep working our way through it. There's bound to be something good in between it. And we have already had potential SAXON today, so yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts on that little buckle plate type thing with the swirls on it. Definitely shouting SAXON to me. But yeah, we don't always know. It's not that easy in the field to identify everything, as we know. I do try our best, but quite often need a bit of help. Yeah, I'll crack on. I'll probably have some lunch in a little while, and then we'll come back. Hopefully we'll find something decent up the field here. Getting closer to towards the end where I found that SAXON coin and other bits, so we'll get towards there. I've tried to avoid it because I end up going to the same, as we all do, we all end up going to the same areas, don't we? You find something nice and then you tend to gravitate towards that, but no, we'll try and keep away from it a bit. Save it for another day, you never know. But yeah, I'll see you on the next good find, guys. Just having a listen for a minute. We've got skylarks singing. It's like a spring day out here, honestly. It's beautiful. Probably can't see that well with that sunshine glaring in this lens there, but anyway, I've got there we go, I'm getting distracted. I've got a surface find here, and I have seen that I've moved it, but it was bang on the surface. 53, 54-ish. Like I say, it was bang on the surface. It was literally just here. I barely scratched the surface, and it's this. And I haven't completely seen it. I've obviously had a glance, but looks like oh, it's moving as well already. It's a strap end, I think. I was just hoping it would have some decoration on it to tell me what kind of age it is. Could it be SAXON? I don't know. I mean, there's SAXON on this field, so it's an odd shaped strap end for sure. It's got a bit of silvering on there. No pin, unfortunately. Looks like the pin is gone. May have been an iron pin. You can even hear either buzzards or red kites screeching as well. Just so much going on out here. Beautiful, beautiful place to be, and a beautiful, beautiful place to be doing this hobby. Try and be quiet, you can hear it all in the background. Hopefully the mic picks it up. But anyway, I'm getting distracted again. Come on. What we got here, look. Beautiful. Turn away from the sun a little bit that way. There we go. A little strap end. Is that some detail on that round bit? I don't know. I really don't know. It's an odd shape. I don't think I've seen a strap end like that style. Yeah, I really don't know. It's definitely got some age to that. Bit of an irony pin in the middle of here, so I'm guessing that, like I say, the pin, the actual buckle pin, would have been iron possibly, and it's gone, rotted away. But yeah, I don't know again. It's either going to be somewhere medieval or early medieval, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, that's another cool little find. It's just lead. Surprise. There you go. We hit something nice, you know. But there we go. Yeah, nice little strap end. I've been sort of doing this line where this wheel track is. I'm heading for those trees because I still haven't had my lunch. But I seem to have found a little bit of a row of strap ends and buckles and bits. I've just had another piece, this little fragment of strap end. I threw that in my trash because there's not a lot to it, not a lot left. It's just a bit of bronzy plate, you know. But yeah, I've just had this, another little buckle, a little tiny spectacle buckle there. Again, it looks like maybe the pin was iron and it's rotted away there, but there we go. Yeah, another little piece of history to put in the pot. Another beautiful little buckle. Well, I kept saying to myself, I'm gonna film the next decent signal. I get lazy and I don't get my camera out. I get too excited and I keep just digging and digging. I've actually had a couple of bits of crotal bell, half crotal bells. I'm hoping for a whole one, but it's not happening yet. But these are quite small ones, so probably quite early. They look like they've got a bit of age to them. But anyway, this is jumping really 46 to 50. I'm not 100% sure on it, if I'm honest, but it was the next big signal, so I've got to say, I kept saying to myself, I'm going to film the next biggest signal. Big rock there. Still in there, not wanting to come out of the hole. We'll have one more scoop. Then we're going with a pinpointer, I think. Whether it kept falling back in the hole, maybe. Probably. Yeah, just a big lump of lead. Typical, isn't it? Like I say, I want to get my camera out and film. Every time I do, it's just a piece of lead. Here, a massive piece of lead. Unfortunately, but there we go. We're finding lots of little bits. I've had a couple more buckly bits. I'll save them till the end so you can see. Can't fit everything into the video today. I don't think there's quite a lot of stuff. So, yeah, we're nearly at the sort of SAXON end of the field. And we'll have a little play around here and just see what happens. Another big signal. There's plenty of them up here. Pretty solid 42, that one. Possible musket ball again. I do get them in those sort of numbers, and they do sound blooming good. I think it's fallen back in the hole, whatever it is. missing it. I think I'm slightly missing it. Oh, is it that? A big old bit of can. Oh. Yeah, it is. That didn't sound like a can, did it? Quite low numbers for a bit of alley, actually. Especially of that size. I'd have thought that would have been more up in the sort of 60s, 70s. But there we go. Gotta dig them. I was actually looking for the sort of next 20s or 30s signal to dig live, but I've just come across this one. That's a 66 to 69. Another high signal. Could potentially be another piece of big lead. Sounds even louder now, 73. That's gone up drastically. Oh, it is actually a coin. I wasn't expecting a coin, and that's a threepenny bit. Bit of a more modern threepenny bit. 3p. Who we got? I don't know if I can even see a bust on that. It's that. Who is that? I can't quite make it out. I'm not 100% sure. It's left facing. You can't see that on that. Let me give it a little trouser up and see if we can figure out who that is. But that's yeah. I've had a couple of coins today actually. I think that's possibly a George VI, maybe. George VI. I think it's George VI. Left facing, youngish head with the hair. Yeah, I'd have said so. From what I can make out, anyway. Well, there we go. Yeah, little threepenny bit. Bit of an iffy one that, all over the place on the screen. Doesn't sound overly deep. We'll give it a little dig, but sounds different now. It's changed. Must have moved it. Well, still down there in the bottom of the hole. I'm not sure why that changed so much, to be honest. I'll just tilt you up a little bit there. Probably just a piece of lead in the way it's acting. Yeah, another piece of lead. Nothing on it. Checked it, bagged it, moving on. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why didn't I turn the camera on? It was only a 14 and it was a little iffy in the ground, but my god. We're turning the camera around. Oh yes, we've done it. Oh, I think I'm getting excited, but I haven't actually properly looked at this yet, but I think we got SAXON. I'm actually shaking. My hands are shaking. I think I've got another skeet. The other one was like 30s, in the 30s. This is like 14, 15. Such a difference. Oh, stop chatting. We've got to have a look. I don't know how well you can see. It's just in there. I haven't actually moved it. I just spotted it. I just took a scoop with my trowel because it wasn't very deep. Oh my god. Let's get the other camera on, guys. I cannot believe this. Are we about to do the SAXON dance? It certainly looks like it. I haven't actually picked it up. I just saw that. Please be. Oh, come on. Come on, it's gotta be, isn't it? I'm not going to rub it. It is. It is. Yes, SAXON. Oh, I got another skeet. Oh my god. Oh my god. What on earth? We're back at the SAXON end of the field. I'm not that far from where I found the cruciform brooch either. Oh my god, there's SAXON. There's lots of SAXON up here. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness me. I think that looks similar to the other one. Is that like the porcupine? Or I don't know, it might be different actually this time. Oh my god. Another Saxon coin. What a year. This to start the year, I've had such good luck so far. I'm being very gentle, by the way. This brush, like I say, I'll always say it, it's so soft, so fine. I'm not being rough at all with this. I'm literally just giving it the most gentle brush. I want to be as careful as I can, you know. Just give it a little brush and we'll give it another little spray and we're done. Oh my god, I can't believe this. That's a little silver Saxon skeet. I'll give it a little dry on the cloth. Oh my god, that's such a special find again. That is incredible. Guys, oh my god, why did I film that? I had the camera turned on as well, you know. I just didn't film it because I thought it's going to be another bit of lead, low number. Well, how wrong was I? That is spectacular. That is in such good shape as well. Oh my god. What is that in the middle of the square there? There's like, is it that way up? Is it T? Looks like two T's, doesn't it? I could be, I'd have no idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Look. We've done it again. We've done it again. Another Saxon coin from this fit. There obviously there's more here. I've got to really search this area. Oh my god. We're on the Saxon. Yes! Oh, I'm gonna have to do a dance, aren't I? I can't remember the Saxon dance. Can't remember what I did last time. Who cares? Let's do it. Oh my god. God, I'm so in shock. Cannot believe that Saxon coin was right there, by the way. And I've got, where's it gone? There. I've got another 14 right here, right next to it. Sounds near the surface again. Is it near the surface? It definitely sounded like it. Okay, it's just over here. Same numbers, that close. Okay. Playing silly buggers. Sorry guys. Where are you? It's small, whatever it is. I think it's in this little clod here, and there we go. And that's why I didn't turn the camera on for the first one. It's a piece of lead, see? Just shows, doesn't it? It could be exactly the same signal 2 feet away. I'm literally just searching this area. I'm so excited again. I can't believe that. But like I say, that other one was it was about 35. I'm sure it was. Chances of there being another one nearby, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not that close to where I found the first one, so they're obviously spread. Oh, so exciting, isn't it? What a find. What a find. Out this whole field, just happened to hit that one spot right there. Right there. Just check that hole, I'm sure I did anyway, but oh, just to be sure. Oh my god. That really gets the heart going, that. That's a find and a half, that. I'm so lucky, so lucky. I can't believe it. I'm just being really careful to get in between all this. Trying my hardest, it's not very easy. I've no doubt there's got to be more here, but finding them is not easy. They're not easy to find. They're so small. Oh well, I'll come back if I find anything else, guys. I'll come back to you. If I get another 14 signal, I'm filming it. It'll probably just be lead from now on, but there you are. That is the way it goes. Oh, what a day! What a day! Saxon field magic. Well, this certainly isn't going to be a skeet at these numbers. 1991. That is a big signal, that. I know we've had a big piece of a Saxon brooch over here, so there's no telling. Gotta be a little bit careful. Come on, where are you? Trying to dig around it a bit, just in case. Turned irony there for a second, didn't it? I don't think it is though. It's out. It's not. It's a coin, I think. It's tiny. It's like a George's second farthing, maybe. It's definitely a farthing. It's totally smooth. Yeah, coin. I wasn't expecting that. Not that size anyway. Oh, there we go. Is it a George? Or is it a Charles? Carol. It's a Charles. I think it's a Charles. It's facing left. I'm sure it says Carolus. Charles. Is that Charles II? Not 100% sure what we got on the back of that. Trying to make out what's on the back there. I can't even make that out. I'd have thought it would be Britannia, but it's pretty smooth. But we'll have a look at the roundup anyway. We'll crack on and carry on searching this area. I'm giving this area a really good going over. So, right, well, I was literally about to just do my roundup here on this grass. I don't know if you can see. Just about here somewhere I've marked it, just there, somewhere there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh yes I can. There is a stalk. It's just there, look. That's where I found the Saxon coin. So I've just moved over to this side of the field. Like I say, I was just about to do a roundup. I don't want to leave, but time is getting away from me rather rapidly. But I've just had a 40s signal, really iffy. It was right in the edge of the hole as well. I thought it was going to be trash because I've missed it. It's right in the side of the hole, but it's not. And we're going to end our day on a beautiful little buckle. We've had plenty of buckles today, and that's a little beauty, that. I do love a buckle as well. Something about buckles, I don't know what it is. I do love finding buckles. And there we go. That's quite an old one, I believe. Sorry guys, bear with me. Just trying to put my brush away so I don't lose it. I know what I'm like. But there we go, look at that, what a beauty. It looks like it had some silver wash in there as well from the looks of that, I think. It's very shiny in those areas. But there we go, yeah, beautiful little buckle to end the day on. What a day it's been, honestly. Well, it's been amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, I don't know the age of that. I'm going to guess it's medieval, but very medieval looking buckle, isn't it? But yeah, beautiful. We'll end the day there. Let's go to the roundup. So there we go, guys. What a day, honestly. Like I said, my pots, they look like a museum, don't they? That is absolutely crazy. What a field this is. Where do you even start, honestly? Let's start with the bits of buckle, I think. Some little fragments of buckle there. And we've had plenty of buckles today. Look up here. A little bit of a lead bag seal or cloth seal there with maybe an N and an A on it, I think. Little lead, another little lead sort of tag of some kind with a shield on it. Yeah, some interesting little lead bits, that's for sure. This a little object, I'm not even sure what that is. I really don't know. Just a little fancy decorative. Like I say, anything could be anything on this field. It really could. We've got a couple of musket balls. Sorry about that, guys. I did wait a little while because there are people shooting in the woods beside me. So you'll have to excuse the bangs. But yeah, there's some sort of little leather mount there. Nothing too spectacular. It's just it's a bit rusty on the back. I kept it anyway just in case. But yeah, some kind of little mount of some description. A couple of buttons there. We've got a little bit of just a blank button there with the shank. I've had quite a few buttons actually, but I haven't recorded them all. I've chucked some in my bag. Some of them are a bit grotty, so but we did have this one. Oh, lovely bit of button pawn there, a little ivory button with a griffin holding a star sitting in a crown, like a castled crown. Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop and come back to you. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was quite loud. They were quite close to me there, so yeah, I was just hoping not to be shot, to be honest. But there we go. Yeah, so in this top shelf we've got a couple of bits of crotal bell there that I said about. Still haven't found that complete one, have I? But these ones look quite early with this small loop at the top. A little bit of a fancy decorative ones as well, but both similar size as well. Look, that's got a slightly different loop at the top. But yeah, similar in design, which are quite cool. I do love a crotal bell. I wish I could find another ringer. It's been quite a long while, as you know. This little item, I do not know. I'm really not sure on that. It doesn't look broken. There's a little hole at the top there, round ball at the top, and it's almost like a little bottle stopper, but it's not. I've got no idea. If you've got an idea on what that could be, let me know your thoughts. Quite an interesting little piece. And of course, like I say, buckles, absolutely beautiful buckles. A little bit of a strap in there with a bit of design on it. Now, SAXON wise, I've got to say, I feel like this could be that could be SAXON. That little buckle. I'm not really sure. It's tiny. It's got some gilding on it as well. There is some design as well, some patterning. Is it an I don't know what that is. I'm not really sure, but it's got that feel to it. Could be totally wrong there, but yeah, it's got a very Saxony sort of look to that. Also, this one that I said about, it has got some detailing around that top where that rust is covering up, and also on there, and it's been silver washed as well. But that's, yeah, again, it's got that feel to it, hasn't it? I don't really know. I really don't. Please let me know your thoughts on these and whether you think they're Saxon or medieval. But this, yeah, it's definitely got that look about it. And a lot of the Saxon stuff, or sort of the coppery stuff, seems to have that reddy tinge to it. So yeah, very much a Saxon feel to that one. I really think that could be.
But yeah, again, let me know your thoughts. But yeah, some beautiful, beautiful buckles and strap ends there. Just an absolute day of it, really. Coins wise, what a day. Honestly, I can't get over it. We've got a Victoria Vale head there. I think it was 1899. Yeah, that one was actually definitely a Charles II. Nice little Charles II farthing there. Probably that's sort of 1600s. And we've had a few more. I did have a couple more, and I didn't film them all. I think that could be a William III. Kind of looks like his bust facing right with his little tassel of his hair at the back here. Probably a penny or half penny, maybe. A threepenny bit, and a bit of a scrubbed. Yeah, there's nothing on that one. I can't get any detail off that one. This one is actually not a coin, it's a coin weight, and I believe, like I say, I believe it's from a French hammered coin, French gold hammered coin. What that's doing out here, I do not know, but I have found coin weights before from different countries, and yeah, some odd little things, but that's a cool little find, that. Hammered coins, we've got a Henry III voided long cross there. Yeah, not entirely sure on the mint and moneyer of that. Yeah, not sure on that one. We'll have a little closer look later on, but and then we've got an Elizabeth I as well, little Tudor Elizabeth I, probably a penny, if not smaller. It's very small, that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure whether that's a penny. Can't remember the sizes of them, but it's very small, that one. And of course, obviously, find of the day here. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? That is incredible. It really is. Trying to get it to focus there in that sunlight. What a beautiful, beautiful little coin that is. That is, honestly, that is something special. That really is. I'll have to figure out. I can't remember who the guy was I sent an email to last time I found a Saxon coin. I'll have to have a look and see who it was, and I'll send an email and get a full ID on that, hopefully. It may not be in this video, I might not get it in time, but I will let you all know exactly what type that is. But that is just a spectacular. I can't even hold it. My hands are dried up with the soil. But yeah, that honestly, it doesn't get any better, does it? There's something special about finding Saxon. It's so rare, really, isn't it? We don't very often find Saxon stuff. How often does it really come up, you know? Certainly not for me anyway. But I've been so lucky, obviously, last year and the start of this year. I've just, yeah, my luck has been absolutely banging for 2026. It's mad. But that is a super special find, and what a way to end the day. Absolutely beautiful. I can't get over that, how beautiful that is. One of the most stunning finds I think I've ever found, bar the other Saxon coin I found. But that is just, yeah, the detail on this one is so much better. And I think it's a weaker silver. I think that'll be why the numbers are so different. It hasn't got that shine to it. It's not as pure silver wise, I'm guessing. But yeah, what a special find. Can I run on about a Saxon coin anymore if I tried? Yes, I can actually. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. See this? It's a Saxon coin. Oh, I still can't get over it. I really can't. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. What a special find. It doesn't get any better than that. Thank you all for watching, as always, guys. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you've enjoyed this one as much as I have. That is a special day. But yeah, thank you all for watching, as always, like I say, and I'll see you on the next one.